Good morning to all of you. Today we are going to study about the general introduction to civil engineering, and in this we are going to study that the civil engineering is a professional engineering discipline that deals with the design, construction, and maintenance of the physical and naturally built up environments, including the public works such as road, bridges, canals, dam, airport, sewage system, pipeline, structural components of building, and railways. That means the civil engineers deals with the all kinds of work which are required to design, required to be built up, and required to be maintained. That means the three works which is done by the civil engineer is design, construct, and maintenance. Secondly, the civil engineering is the application of physical and the scientific principles for the solving of the problem of society, and its history is intrinsically linked to the advance in understanding of physics and mathematics throughout the history. Because civil engineering having the broad profession, it includes the several specialized subdisciplines. Likewise, the knowledge of structure, knowledge of material science, knowledge of geography, knowledge of geology, knowledge of soil, hydrology, environmental science, mechanics, project management, and other fields. That means if a civil engineer or if a student gets graduated from the civil engineering, having a broad profession so that he can opt any one of the that is having the knowledge of structure, material, geology, geography, mechanics, and project management. According to the requirements, the man requires different types of building for living, houses, bungalows, and flats, hospitals and health centers for the health, school, college, university for education, bank, shop, office, building, and factories for doing work, railway building, bus station, air terminals for the transportation, club, theatre, cinemas for the recreation, and temple, mosque, church, dhamshala for worship. That means for every kind of work, we require a separate type of building so that we can execute different types of work. Likewise, for living, we require, for the shelter, we require homes, houses. For living, for getting educated, we need a school, college, university. To store our money, we need bank. To worship, we need dhamsara, temple, and mosque. So according to the requirement, we built each and every structure. So it is a general picture of a building so that you can see that how the building looks. If we go in ancient for the first civil engineering, the first hut and with the bamboo leaves can be taken as the first civil engineering construction carried out to satisfy the need of shelter. So in the ancient, the shelter is likely to be constructed with the help of bamboos and the leaves. Before that, the caves were early adopted, and in India, having the many old caves and halls, which are beautifully granulated. That the Egyptian constructed huge pyramid. The Greeks developed the style of proportion of the building elements, and these proportions are called as order of architecture. The Roman developed arcs and the vaults dome. They used pozzolana, sand mortar, plasters, and the concrete. During the Gothic period of 1100 to 1500 AD, churches having the pointed arches and ribs supporting on the masonry vault. The arches ribs are supported on the stone pillars and strengthened by buttress. These lead to the ideas of frame structure. That means the idea of framing structure came from the Gothic period. Before that, the 750, the period is known as the period of modern architecture. It means the functional structural components such as columns, beams, adjust, canopies, RCs, slabs become popular so that the speed of construction can be achieved timely and effectively. The main consideration in architectural design of the building to fulfill the all purposes like the climatic and its effect. That means according to the weather change, the building should be sufficient enough to resist all kind of weathering effects. The people and their requirement, they can accommodate large number of people, their requirements, and fulfill their needs. Then the material for construction and method of construction. What kind of material they want to use for the construction, what kind of method they adopt, how they want to build up the structure, how they align, how they want to design their structure, and the regulations of the building authorities. So in this lecture, we have studied about the ancient, how the civil engineering works, and from the period from the bamboo hut to the modern architecture, that means the frame structure. So all we have discussed today.